I have been talking about light and darkness for a while, and I thought I would do a little mini episode today because it is so powerful and we're moving into fall, and I have something special for you as well. So, light, dark, and your hormone switches. This is Menopause Made Easy with Tanya. Thrive after 45. And today we're going to talk about something that is so super important. Remember how I've talked about we are in an evolutionary mismatch. And it's just becoming more and more pronounced with our modern day living. And trust me, I don't need to go back to, washing my own clothes and living in the dark. But over the last 2 years, I have really been studying light, dark, what procedures or habits can I start to implement into my daily life to benefit my health? Remember, we are just cellular beings. So your body runs on light. And when your eyes see light, your brain thinks it's daytime. And your cortisol levels rise to give you energy. And melatonin, which is your sleepy hormone, is suppressed. When it's dark, which is happening now, our daylight hours are getting smaller and shorter, okay? When it's dark, melatonin should rise to help you sleep, and cortisol should naturally fall by the wayside. The problem is that our modern world has flipped this rhythm upside down. And bright lights from screens and light bulbs, because we have, the LED light bulbs in our house. I've done our podcast episodes on this. At night, it really confuses our body. When is it day or night, right? And your body's going, wait, is it day? Is it night? Is it day? Is it night? I'm so confused. And this disrupts the natural switches that regulate your sleep, energy, and mood. So I know so often it is so easy, or it's easier to go and get a pill. So you take some sleeping pills, maybe you take some wake up pills. I don't know. Okay. And so this is a habit though. This is something that you want to do to help you sleep better, to have more energy. And so that is what I have been sharing with you over some of these episodes in this podcast. But I really wanted to do a really short episode today so you can really get the highlight points here. So the body runs on light. When your eyes see light, it thinks it's daytime. Okay. And it's that simple. So here is some simple truths. Okay. Cortisol. Cortisol is not bad. We actually need cortisol. Okay. It's your get up and go hormone, and it should be high in the morning to wake you up, and then it gradually drops throughout the day. And melatonin is your rest and repair hormone. Very important, okay? And it should be low in the morning and rise at night to help you sleep deeply. And I know many of you have issues with sleeping or resting deeply. Okay, so what helps regulate these switches? Morning sunlight, when within like the first hour of waking, helps to set your cortisol rhythm. Remember, I've talked about every cell in our body has a clock, and it uses the light to help set the clock as to where we are during the day. And this sets all processes in our body, okay, of like how the gut should function, how the brain should function, all of these things that we don't even think about, okay? So morning sunlight within the first hour of waking. Now I have done some episodes on sunlight. I will continue to do more so that you can really understand the importance of morning sunlight. Go outside without glasses, okay? Dim, warm, or red light in the evening. This protects your melatonin. If you have those glaring LED light bulbs on at night, or you're staring at your phone, this is not helping you produce melatonin. Okay. Avoiding screens at night. So it's getting challenging because it's getting darker earlier. So have you put the screen change on your phone? Maybe you have some blue blocking glasses at night. All right. And keeping your bedroom dark and cool to let melatonin do its best work. So those are some really simple, they sound simple, but I'm telling you, it is a practice to do this consistently. It's not just get up one morning, get out in sunlight, and then be like, oh, Tanya, that doesn't work. No, it's consistently building this habit. And I have a winter renewal reset program coming up for just $25 that is going to give you 19 bite-sized lessons every day from about 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, which will start, when am I starting this? I think it's October the 14th. And it's going to run for 19 days. And then at the end of it, we'll have a live on Zoom Q&A so you can ask me all your questions. So you've listened to some of my episodes where we are in a perpetual summer state, and it's not good for our health. It doesn't allow us to rest. So winter is a healing season. And so we need to shift some of our habits very simply, all right, so that we can thrive, vitality, health, vibrancy during the winter. And when we align with the shorter days that are coming and the longer nights, our body is turning on repair programs that help to improve your sleep, calm your nervous system, and reduce inflammation. And remember, inflammation is the cause of so many of our diseases. Okay? So the key is not about pushing harder in the winter. It's really about how do you shift with the season. And I'm so excited to be doing this. So I will be sending out more information about this, but if you would like to sign up now, it's $25 plus GST. So I think it's $28.25. You can just e-transfer that to me or just send me a message asking for more information. You will start to see me posting this on social media and in my emails, so you can reach out to me. Okay, so we're going to do 19 powerful lessons, one live Q&A call, and you are going to thrive with your health this winter. So every cell in your body, as I mentioned, performs hundreds of tasks every second without you being consciously aware of those. And these tiny switches, light by day and dark by night, keep everything running smoothly. And the more we honor this natural rhythm, okay, the more energy we have, the better sleep we have, the more hormonal balance we create in our midlife and beyond. And this is really interesting. I will do another mini episode on this, but if we don't have our circadian health and our light and darkness habits in our body, um, I'll say it this way. If we have those things in our body, the hormones, if we decide to take them, work better. And then if we decide not to take hormones, we will start to help our hormones work better. Okay, so I'll just leave that thought with you. So I look forward to seeing you in the Winter Renewal Reset, which is going to start in mid-October. And please reach out and ask me some questions or register. And it'll be really amazing because this podcast is great. You get a lot of free information. And sometimes it's like, but how do I make it apply to my life? What are some simple things that I can do? And then you also get to spend time with me. Yay! So for $25, that's a very low investment in really improving your health this winter. So thank you, ladies, for listening today. Please share this episode with the lovely ladies in your life, any age, any stage of life this is going to help with. And please remember to subscribe to my podcast. Give it up to a 5-star review would be lovely. And this is really going to help us thrive through the winter. Thank you for listening, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.